Happy hump day, folks. Make sure you make the best of it on today. We're going to get into the latest Detroit Lions news and rumors, and a lot to get into in this one. Lions re-signed a player that I like. I'm excited to talk about him. We'll get into that. A coach is leaving Detroit to take another job. We'll talk about that. Could other coaches be poached? We'll talk about those coaches and poaches. Lions versus Rams. Huge game on Sunday. It's probably what you're here for. And then, could we have a game in Germany in 2026? But before we get into today's video, if you're a fan of the Detroit Lions, go ahead and subscribe to that channel. Why is that? Well, all we do is talk Lions news and rumors. And if you're a Lions fan, that's what you're going to get today. Let's get into the first news here, and that's the Detroit Lions announced on Tuesday that they have re-signed cornerback Arthur Maulet to the 53-man roster and waived tight end Ross Dwelley to make room for him. Maulet signed with the Lions practice squad back in early October, and when the injury bug hit the cornerback, he got some significant playing time. Most notably, he was the team's nickelback in the Legion of Whom went over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yahoo! Happy for Maulet to be back. He played well when he was in Detroit. I don't care about names anymore. I don't care about status. I care about playing well, and he played well. The Legion of Whom actually played well. And that's all we need right now. Players to play well. They're given an opportunity. You go out there and you make the best of your opportunity. And Maulet, he did that. So I am happy that he is back on the roster. We need all the help we can in the secondary. And I am excited to see him back in the Lions roster. Again, I'm not looking at names. I'm looking at production. So grade the re-sign. A, B, C, D, or F. I'm going to go give it a B because I like Maulet. A Lions coach is leaving Detroit. The Detroit Lions 2025 coaching staff is already starting to get picked apart. According to a report of Dave Burkett, the Lions tight ends coach Tyler Roehl is being hired as the next offensive coordinator for Iowa State. The team has not yet announced the hire. This is to be expected, folks. As we seen last year, right? There is going to be coaches that's going to get poached, and this is going to be one of them. This is the coaching tree of life we got going right now. When you're a good football team, folks, you're going to lose coaches. We lost them last year. Offensive, defensive coordinators, and a lot of coaches. And it's going to continue like that. Why is that? Because the Lions are a good team and they're coached well. And when you're a good team and you're coached well, other teams, whether it be in the college ranks or whatever, is going to try to take those coaches to make their team quality. And that's a great sponsor for the Detroit Lions organization. Just like Omaha Steaks, a great sponsor for this video. Today's show is sponsored by Omaha Steaks, and I'm a massive fan of Omaha Steaks. So much so, I told everybody in my family, I don't want things this year. I want to get Omaha Steaks. That's what I want for presents. Food. I love food, and it is my go-to option for all holiday dinners. And just like giving me a gift of Omaha Steaks, it is the perfect Christmas gift for you to give out to your friends and family. From holiday hostings to unforgettable gifts, Omaha Steaks delivers the world's best steak experience. Give family and friends USDA certified tender steaks, juicy burgers, cozy and convenient comfort meals, and so much more. Our listeners get an extra $35 off with promo code LIONS at checkout. Omaha Steaks offers unrivaled quality and a variety of every bite that is backed by their 100% guarantee. Every steak is perfectly aged to maximize tenderness and hand-cut by master butchers in America's heartland. Omaha Steaks delivers an exclusive lineup of USDA-certified tender steaks and their fan-favorite filet mignon that have achieved the distinction of USDA-certified very tender. So save big on gourmet gifts and more holiday favorites with Omaha Steaks. Visit omahasteaks.com for 50% off their site-wide during their Sizzle All the Way sale. And for an extra $35 off, use promo code LIONS at checkout. Terms that apply, see site for details. That's omahasteaks.com, code LIONS. Link will be in the description and pinned comment of this video. And when we think about other coaches too, because clearly with one being poached already, there could be other coaches that could get poached. And you have A to Z Sports, Mike Payton. I like what he does there, so I try to put his stuff on here as much as possible because he is an individual I feel is kind of a realist, and so I am a realist like him. And he has a list, check it out in his article, of other coaches that could get poached. He talks about offensive coordinator Hank Fraley, the run game coordinator, offensive line coach, not offensive coordinator. He's a great one. We love Hank Fraley here. Hopefully we can keep him, but you can be damn skippy. A lot of teams are looking at him because he's been magnificent. Wide receivers coach Scotty Montgomery, assistant head coach. He could get poached for sure, right? We've talked about him. He's done some good things here. Sean Dion Hamilton, linebackers coach. He's actually a former Detroit Lions player. That wouldn't be that big of a deal. In running backs coach, I like the Shad choice. Only if the offensive line is a little bit better, but he could for sure. Absolutely. He's been a name that we've heard about potentially being gone for a little bit, right? And so he's one of those guys that is a leader of men. So there's more coaches that the Lions could lose, but we just regain coaches. That's what we do. Folks, you know what we can do as well is subscribe to the channel because we're less than 2,000 away from 100K. With your help, it most definitely can happen. Lions have a massive game on Sunday. Lions, as we know, I told you, are underdogs right now, 4.5 points. Underdogs, the Rams are favored. Total over and under is 55.5. It's a good team right now. They're putting up a boatload of points. You look at it right now, they're fourth in points scored, third in points allowed, second in DVOA, first in offensive DVOA, third in defensive DVOA. Now their one issue is 24th in special teams. That is really it when you look at the Rams. They are exceptional football team. They may be the best football team in the NFL as we speak right now. You look at their win-loss record. They lost to the Eagles. They've lost to San Francisco 49ers and the Carolina Panthers. Other than that, they're smoking teams. Texans, Titans, Colts, Ravens, Jaguars, Saints, Seahawks, who I think is a great team. They smoked Tampa Bay, smoked Arizona. They got Matthew Stafford right now, former Lions quarterback. As we all know, he's playing at an MVP level, and he's probably going to get, if they get to the Super Bowl or whatever, you think that he probably is going to get the award. They have so many weapons over there. Devontae Adams, Puka Nacua, 2 running backs, great defense. This is the most complete team in the NFL that we're facing on Sunday. Again, the only exploitive spot that I see really is in special teams. Can we take advantage of that? And I do think it's going to be a situation where we're going to have to score a boatload of points. Matthew Stafford, you know he's going to want revenge, right? We've been beating him the last couple of years. And now we're going to their house. And remember, the first time we went there in 22, we lost. Hey, this is going to be a tough-ass game. Guys, I got to keep it a buck. This is going to be tough. Now, I'm going to give you my record prediction, and then we're going to I'm going to give you my score prediction for this game. Then we'll keep going on for the rest of the video. But it's going to be tough, guys. On paper, they are better than the Lions, and we're traveling. So just thinking about that, I'm going to pick the Rams to win this game, and it's not the end of the world, folks. I think that the Lions can still make the playoffs losing this game. I think the Lions' path to playoffs is versus the Bears the final week of the season. But I'm going to go with 42-34. The Rams win. I just think their offensive power is just a little bit too high for the Lions. But hey, I picked the Cowboys to win last week, so maybe if I pick the Rams to to win, the Lions will win. So what do you got? Let me know right now. Who do you got winning the game? L for Lions, R for Rams. Give me your thoughts in the comments. Write me out. The Lions could be going to Germany next year for a game. And why is that? Well, we have a guy, Amon Ross St. Brown, who is loved in Germany because he's from Germany. He says, I am delighted to the extension of our contract with the NFL, which will demonstrate the importance and strength of Munich in the sports city. Munich Mayor Verena Detail said that in a statement, the previous games have not only won the hearts of fans, but they have strengthened our successful cooperation in the NFL. Together, we are committed promoting football in Germany and spreading the palpable enthusiasm for sports far beyond these stadiums, and I'm looking forward to the upcoming games in 26 and 28, which will deliver world-class sporting actions and unforgettable excitement to the city and its fans. I do believe that the Lions will be going to the Germany in 2026. Why? Again, you have St. Brown, who's extremely popular now in the NFL. He speaks German. It makes a perfect sense. The Lions will have an extra home game next year. Why is that? Because that's how it works every other year. And I do not want a home game overseas, but that's probably what's going to happen because the last time we have overseas games, it's been a while, but we were road. And so with the Lions having an extra home game, I would expect that they probably have a home game in Germany in 2026. I don't mind playing in Germany. Home game sucks. I hope if we do play, I hope it's an away game. I hope it's an away game. That's what I would hope. Give me your thoughts on the Lions' latest news and rumors. With that said, folks, adios.